Now I let you here with a team of 5 persons, specialists, experts in social economy, and they will give you good background for next activity in the project. Because first of all, you are preparing now for the task called My First Business, and the second activity will be local activity. So now you will have a knowledge how to organize many things connected with this specific task which will you do in between May and October.
Hi, my name is Monika. I'm working every day in a regional center of social policy in Poznań. This is a governmental unit, self-government unit, but we are the main of our method of working is act locally. So we enhance local authorities, local environment to work together. As director said, we make a lot of things in area of social economy, but also as regional center of social policy, we do social innovation, social activization, and many other things. And today we are here because we are, as Mr. Adam said, experts, but we have more experts than us.
I'm Halina Bareusz. We are from Association for Social Cooperatives. Our organization supports people who have problems in life, problems with work, problems, maybe some disability. For example, we help people who are homeless, people with disability, and unemployed. So we create place. This name is Social Cooperatives. Do you know what it is? No? Cooperatives? No. No. I don't hear you. Współpraca. Okay, cooperation. Yes. Social cooperatives is for people who want work together. Together for cooperation, for doing many important things. Yes, in cooperation and together. So we create this place, and people with disabilities, people in this hard situation can work there and activity and live, better live. Okay. Now,
I'm gonna tell you what we are supposed to do today. We are engaged in many local projects, and we would like to share with you knowledge and maybe some ideas on the way how to do them effectively and how to get some pleasure of it. So we will show you some interesting examples of young people changing the world around them, and we will also give you some tools to do it by yourself. So first I will give you a short presentations with some examples, and later on we will work together in some groups to make some ideas of our own and getting to know those tools. Okay? So I'm starting with the presentation.
yes, good practice.
So this will be some few local examples of just small actions done just once, and these are things that you could do by yourself, and maybe you have already done them, that would be great, and but maybe also it will inspire you to do something new. So the first example is from my own school, that after many years had its schoolyard in a poor condition. Yeah, so the speeches were uncomfortable, and all this area was didn't look that well. Okay, so the students decided to act and change that surrounding that they lived all their life. So actually it cost a lot of money, so they couldn't do it by themselves, but they decided to raise money using participatory budget. Okay? And they needed to get people's attention for them to vote, yeah? Because participatory budget is a part of the city budget that is spent on the way people decide during a vote. So all those students needed to get their attention and make them vote on that particular project, not the others. So what was the idea of those students? They decided to during one break at school, at noon, they decided to go on the schoolyard. 500 people went there and started to dance together. And it got a lot of attention. There was even a traffic jam on the street that was in the neighborhood because people around wanted to see them, what they are doing. And that was quite impressive, and local press informed about it. And what was the result? They really got the attention, and they really got the votes, and 6,000 people voted on the project, and this is how it finally looked. So this is a good example of how to change their surroundings. So they really changed their schoolyard, and they got better conditions. That was the first example. And another one. Do you like animals?
Yes.
So this is an example from a school that has real animal lovers and people who thought about cats during winter that live freely, that don't have homes, and during winter it is a very difficult time for them. So the idea was to do something on their own. And first thing that one class decided to do was to make houses for those cats. Small houses that they have prepared. Maybe this will appear on the next photo. Yeah, they have made them by themselves, and they were put around their town, and they have changed those lives of those cats to make them more comfortable. So, and also, this was not all that they have done. They have also they have raised from other kids at school some cat food, yeah, that they gave to cats and to local animal shelter. So they have done that all by themselves because they really loved cats, and they changed lives of some few cats locally. Schoolyard to the pitch to form together of themselves and a message, short message to the authorities, SOS, please help us. And that was not all. A group of their representatives went to local authorities to give them a petition with the question of changing the situations and doing whatever they could. Yeah, so they really engaged locally and showed that something needs to be done. And it was very important for the local community. And maybe the last example is not from a school, but it's from another organization that I'm engaged in. I'm an activist from Cycling Poznań, so it's a cycling organization. And we have some cycling lovers, and that wanted to do something good with their passion. And they have decided to visit elderly people that live lonely in a separate place, and they stay at that home. They can't leave those four walls. They feel lonely, and there was this idea of bringing them together and making this passion of cycling useful for others. So we, in our organization, in cooperation with the Regional Center for Social Politics, we have bought a rickshaw. Yeah? There is this couch in front for elderly person, and that sits very comfortably, and looks around and sees all the city, how it looks. And in the back there is this young person that rides that rickshaw, and they together talk during this ride. And maybe it would be difficult to go to their house and talk with them, but that ride together, seeing the city, seeing the parks, seeing the river banks, is a great opportunity to spend time together, to have a great time, and to offer each other something very unique. So the result of that action was that they really made some friendships, and they really made something good with their passion. So this was kind of inspirational. Did you like those examples? So you'll have a chance today to make some other actions of your own and use them locally in your own cities and towns.
Okay, so now we divide you into two groups. So please, maybe.
We have a huge question for you. We would like to your help to divide in those two groups in the way that people you know the best could be most possibly in the second circle. Yeah? We want you to get to know each other. Those two circles will be supposed to get to know each other better and also your local specifics. So it would be great if you divide your country groups between those two circles. Could you help me with that? Okay, so each...
Or maybe we can one-to-one.
Will you help us, or should we count? About writing about them and how they could evolve into action, how they could help you. Okay, so this is the support field. The second is costs, yeah, because most of the actions require some spending, okay? Spending money. So you need to write down those costs and think of anything that you need during this. Sometimes you need to buy something, sometimes you need to transport stuff. So write that down. And the last one is the effect that you want to achieve. And you can write that down in different ways, but generally it's what changes in your surroundings after all of that action. How do you make the work better? This is the second sheet. Go on. What we want you to do, to decide together first in what kind of places you would like to do something, to act, to make your own action, and choose type of that action. Yeah? So the idea is to discuss together and to find your common interest. So it's gonna be difficult, but to help you, you will have a chance to you will have three kind of places that you can choose from. So you will not have a chance to choose whatever place you want, three of them, and decide together what kind of place, and then decide what idea do you want to make there. Okay? I presented you some of them, but there is lots more that you could do, some cultural, sport events, some festivals, and maybe some actions for animals, for other people, whatever you want. But the idea is to discuss that together. And we will have 5 minutes to talk about it. But first, all of the groups will have a chance to pick some three kind of places.